Welcome to Drawing Crash Course, where we're just going to cover some basic stuff. And you look and see we have some heads, we're going to draw some bodies, we're going to draw a few objects, and then we are going to finish off with some 1 point perspective. All right, so we're going to start with a head, we're going to start with a circle for the skull, and then add a little piece on for the jaw. Then we'll go half, half, half. That's the rule where halfway between the top and the bottom, we got some eyes. Halfway between the eyes and the chin, we got a nose. And halfway between the nose and the chin, you get a mouth. And that works if you're looking from the side or if you're looking at the character or the person face on. And then the ears are just right around the eyes as well. So we'll quickly sketch. You're going to notice I'm not getting it perfect right away. I'm making multiple lines for those. Now let's draw a body. So instead of doing a stick person, it's better to fill in with some volume. You can do some scribbles. Anything looks better than a stick figure, so there's multiple ways you can do this with shapes. You can do this with an outline. I always like these weight drawings where you really scribble things in and you find the shape rather than trying to make it perfect right off the bat. You build it up to eventually find what you're looking for. Here's another style using just some shapes, and that's one way to do it. And there's about 100 different ways you can do it. So you can do it how you want. This is just an example. But just looking to see a front, side view of the face and a person. Now let's draw an object. I'm choosing a glass, and I'm going to draw it from those different views as well. So I've got a 3D kind of where we got ellipses, I've got a circle, and I've got the side of the glass. And we'll finish up with some perspective, drawing a shape just in space, then drawing the vanishing dot. That's where everything kind of ends. And then we'll do some receding lines where they go from the shape back all the way to that dot. Each line coming from every corner goes in that direction. Then we can copy and paste the top line, then the one that goes down. You can see it's parallel to the original drawing of the shape, and we're just moving it down a little bit. So getting some practice with that, let's try something else. Here's a rounded shape. We'll put the dot on the left side this time, connect any ends or anywhere where it would end, and then copy and paste, and we can even shade it as well if we want to go on the bottom where it would have some shade. There we go. It looks a little 3D. Do this a couple times because it just gets easier and easier, and trying different shapes allows you to find the different ways to do this. And just remembering that you're making those lines parallel. Once you have them all connected to the vanishing point, you can do it. Try a letter. See if you can do a block letter. You can connect all those corners to the vanishing point, and then finally decide how deep the J is, because you can make it deeper than that. You can make it really shallow and skinny. There's many ways you could do it. So what you're going to need is some heads, some bodies. We're going to need a couple, like one object. You can do more, absolutely. And then try out some 1 point perspective, and this will get you set up nicely.